Hello, my name is Miss Amanda. I'm really excited to start off a new term with you. Some of you already know me, so bear with me while I tell you a little bit about myself. The basics about me. I love my family, my mom Judy, my dad Nick, and my younger sister Olivia. I also really like giraffes and hanging out with my godson and his little brother. I look forward to getting to know you too. I grew up in a northwest suburb of Chicago called Roselle with my dad, mom, and sister Olivia. I'll always remember the old block and my first real friends. My family moved to Missouri when I was 5 for my dad's job, but ended up back in the suburbs after a year where I lived through high school. Let's skip to high school because the rest is a blur. Some of my fondest memories were going on mission trips and church retreats with my youth group. I was, and still am, really into music. I played flute in concert band, frontline percussion in marching band, sang in 3 choirs, took piano lessons, and played guitar. I will always look back on high school experiences, such as the Bands of America Grand National Championship, being in a pageant, and attending prom with my girlfriends as the best experiences. By my senior year, I was ready to leave Roselle and head out to Decatur, Illinois to attend college at Millikan University, where I began studying commercial music. I realized I would have to give up a lot to be a professional musician, so I switched to the next best thing, teaching math. I had always loved tutoring people in math. I'm a huge nerd. I know it. I kept music alive, though, by staying in choir all 4 years, participating in Millikan's talent show every year, and performing with my friend Justina. Changing my major was one of the best decisions in college. Another excellent decision was joining Alpha Chi Omega, a sorority on campus. The women of Alpha Chi Omega were real, nice, and fun to be around, and I loved the philanthropy, supporting victims of domestic violence. I became a leader in Alpha Chi. I also made lifelong friends. The summer before my senior year of college, I spent my time working at a camp in Bloomington, Illinois as a counselor. I worked at this camp for 2 summers after as well, where I was the program assistant, helping to coordinate activities. This was hands down one of the best jobs ever. I got to be outside all the time, spend time with great kids and youth, and had awesome colleagues. After my college graduation and second summer working at camp, I left to be a teacher in a small town called Stronghurst, Illinois, where I taught 8th grade math. It wasn't the best fit for me, but there were a few students I met there I connected with, and hopefully I helped them in some way. After my first year of teaching, I returned to camp for the summer. I ended up having to leave the job 3 weeks early to start a new career at the Excel Center. I was upset I had to leave early, but soon found I had a new family waiting for me at the Excel Center. I felt right at home. Throughout my first year at the Excel Center, I have never felt more in the right place. I learned just as much from my students as they learn from me on a day-to-day basis. To you, as a new or returning student to the Excel Center, never forget how courageous you are. Returning to school to obtain your high school diploma while leading busy lives, including but not limited to families and work, is one of the bravest things ever. I cannot depict to you just how much I look up to each and every one of you for taking this step to improve you and your family's lives. You all drive me and give me purpose in this life. I look forward to getting to know you more and starting this term of algebra.